So I was watching back some of my old videos, which I do from time to time, the vain, egotistical person that I am, mostly to get inspiration for new series, but I did notice when I was watching one particular series just how much I missed playing the game, and how much I missed making videos and getting feedback and starting conversations and all that kind of thing. So I said I would never play the game again, and for a while I believed it, but the longer I watched that series, the more I wanted to play the game again. So I'm going to try a pilot. I'm going to try 10 episodes and we'll see how it goes. So I am M4J and welcome back to That's right, everyone. We are going to be playing some Cities in Motion 2. We are going back to where it pretty much all began on this channel. This is the series that put my name on the map, as it were. Let me check how many views episode 1 of Jeffries Plays Cities in Motion 2 actually has now. It was 16,000 last I saw. 16,231 at the time of recording, and 101 likes. Those were the days, eh? People actually liked my content back then. And people saying thank you for the videos too. There you go. Anyway, enough of my ego rubbing. Let's play the game. Let's do some sandbox. I did a test game in Prague, which was okay, I suppose. I'm not a big fan of the real life ones, because I have a feeling people will criticize me for not building like the real life cities actually are. Which I don't want to do. I don't know why anyone would want to do that. I'm really tempted to do Central City again. Things like Tram Square and the Central Hub. Although there won't be a Central Hub this time. It will mostly be like satellite hubs dotted all around the place. I've adjusted the custom rule set as well. So we're going to have lots of people. The population I've put up to 750%. Which could cause my computer to explode. I have opened my window and I've got the fan ready just in case. We're not going to worry about unlimited money or random objectives or city growth. We're not going to disable that. Let's play. Now this city might not last very long. It might just be a little warm-up thing to get back into the game. What I would like to do, this series and City Skylines, I want to do a thing where people build cities for me. Because I'm not very, particularly in Skylines, I'm not very good at like residential planning and commercial planning and things like that. So if people build cities for me with no transport networks, and then I'll go in and add transport networks. Basically like what I do on this game and what I do on OpenTTD. I sort of build some of the towns, but majority of the time I let them build themselves. And then I just add the networks to link them all together. Particularly on Skylines, if someone is able to build a city that covers the entire map, all 81 tiles, and then I go in and build a transport network, that'll be so much fun. Oh, that's really loud in my ears. Let me turn the volume down. We don't need the volume that high. It's very windy in this city, I've noticed. Very windy. There we go. Right. Here we are, Central City. Oh wow, look how fast this moves. I'm so used to slow moving tiles. Pause game. So we've got 100,000 to spend. And here's my plan. So I'm going to try and make this in line with the realism initiative that I was doing in OpenTTD. I'm going to try and make this as realistic as possible. So instead of just having little bus lines that connect hubs to other areas, pretty much in London you can get a bus from anywhere to anywhere. You might have to change a couple of times, but it's possible. I want that to be the case here. So we're going to have bus lines everywhere going from hubs all the way around areas. So for example, if we built a hub here, we'll have bus lines covering all this area, and then somewhere over here maybe we'll have another hub, and then there'll be overlap with this hub and the lines that it covers, and we'll cover the entire map in bus lines. And then from there we'll go through and start linking hubs together with tram lines and trolley lines and metro lines and monorail lines. That's what the plan for this series is going to be. Now, previously the Jeffrey's Central Hub was here. I might do that again, because this is pretty... I mean, it's not map central, but it's central in terms of the actual growth in this area. And once we start expanding the city out this way, this area here will be pretty big. So we might just put a bus hub here for now, and then we'll build it up as time goes by. Apologies for the swooshing noises, I keep zooming in and out. Here will also be a hub. This will be the new tram square, so our tram hub will be here. And then tram lines will spur out to all parts of the city, north, south, east and west. And yeah, I suppose the next thing to say is let's get into it. So first of all, I'm going to start where it always begins on this map, which is up here. And we're going to build ourselves an avenue. Not building an avenue. We're going to build this going across like so. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. And then we're going to build a footpath, splitting it like that and splitting it like that. Except this one is not going to be like that. It's going to be... Right, hang on. It's going to be a footpath to, let's say, there. And then here, it's going to be straight down like that. That's pretty good. And then, how many are we going to have? Let's say 3. So here upwards to... We'll do it like this for now. And then on this side, the same thing. Which was about there. And then you're going to go across, you're going to go across. And then one here. Like so, and like so. And then one here. Like that and like that. And then that, that, and that are all going to be demolished. This is going to be replaced with single track. And this is going to be replaced with double track. And this is set up now so that even as we expand our hub with metro lines and stuff, this will all be... Not that one, this one. This will all be set up correctly for buses, which is exactly what we want. Right. Now at this point, what I would normally do is methodically place bus stops and then start building routes. But because this is brand new and we're doing things differently, I'm just going to literally randomly place bus stops pretty much everywhere around this entire northern island. So just random. Oh yeah, if I come over here and replace this. It's amazing how the controls have just come back to me like second nature. I haven't played this game for years, and yet I remember all the controls. It's cool that, isn't it? Stick you there. And again, the swooshing noise. I'm not a big fan of the sound effects in this game. I think a few of them are actually a bit annoying. I think it's the right phrase. I have missed playing this game though. It's one of the reasons why I'm doing this again. But I'm doing it on my terms this time. I'm not conforming to what people want or need all the time. I think that makes sense. Alright, we'll put one there. Like that and like that. One there, one there. A lot of these will probably get replaced as the city gets built and rebuilt. So as we start adding tram lines, we might replace some roads with avenues. Therefore, some of the roads with stops on might get rebuilt. Therefore, the stops will have to get rebuilt, which means the lines will have to get rebuilt. I'm fine doing that. I've got no problems doing that. I'm used to doing big building projects on OpenTTD. So this actually feels like it's going to be a breeze in comparison. Although in OpenTTD you just have to amend the stopping pattern. You don't have to rebuild the entire line just to add a new stop in. So maybe this will be a little bit tedious at times. Is that being set up properly? I'm not really happy with it. Like that. Don't know why that had to be like that. There we go. So yep, we're doing well. Got loads more to go still. I'm going to try not to spend all the money. But the goal is to cover the entire island in bus stops. And then we'll start planning out routes. So this is a little bit time consuming, but it's fine. It's the first episode, which is always the worst I've found. Alright, how are we doing? Have we covered even half of it yet? Sort of. Sort of. Not by much, but sort of. I suppose what I could do is start building the second hub as well. I might as well do that, which I said was going to be here, didn't I? This is going to be built to a slightly different design, in that it's going to be 2 roads like this, and then out of here. Hang on, let me get this right. It's important to get this right. Right, yeah, I'll build it like this first, and then I'll go back and fix it. So you're going to go... What I might do is do it the other way. If that makes sense. So from here down. So 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Try again, there. Like that. And then on this side, 1 here, 1, not there, and 1 there, like that. I think that works. And then these roads, change them slightly. So this will be like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like that. So the bus lane is always the one that turns right. And then on this side, the same thing. So like this, like this, like this, and then like that. And then these ones I'm actually going to change again to have spaces. Is there a bus lane one with that? There isn't, is there? I suppose no vehicles are going to come down here anyway because it's a bus lane at the end. There we go, and then like that, and like that. And then I'm going to put the bus lanes at, the bus stops at the end of them here. So you drive along in this lane and then you go into the bus stop. Actually, I need to put it at the other end. Kind of here. Maybe there. Like just after the lamppost on each one. Or instead of the lamppost. I think these are lit up. And then on this side, I suppose just in the middle will do. There we go. That should work. That should work. Alright, and then we go back to placing bus stops again, everywhere. one there as well. Like so. Like so. And then these ones. These one-way roads? Yeah, they are. Like that. Fill in all these gaps here. So we've got loads of stops that overlap each other, which is pretty much what you get in the real world as well. Bearing in mind that real life bus stops don't really have catchment areas like this. Not in a physical sense, maybe in an abstract sense, like you wouldn't walk 6 miles to a bus stop when there's one that's just a mile away, for example. But the game's a bit more fickle than that, so we are going to have to work with these catchment areas. But yeah, plenty of overlap means there's plenty of options. I think that's something that I really neglected last time out, was that really you need more than one line serving the same kind of route, so you don't get overcrowding and things like that. And that's something that I really wasn't that wary of. Working with OpenTTD and realizing that route duplication isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I'm not Dr. Beaching. I'm not going to go around and close down routes just because they're duplicating. If there are routes here that just haven't got any passengers, then yeah, we might consider closing them down and looking at alternative options. But to start with, route duplication is actually something that's going to prevent overcrowding, particularly in a city that's got 750% of its normal population. You know, that's kind of a big deal. Okay, I think that's all of that area covered. All of this area covered. There's a big gap up here that we haven't done yet. Like this. And then just this space down here now. And I've spent nearly 25% of the budget. In fact, I've spent over 25% of the budget just on building stops. At least routes don't cost money. That's something I can take some comfort from. But then the vehicles are going to probably break the bank. I don't actually know how much they're going to cost. But I don't imagine we're going to need double-decker vehicles on many of these routes. Maybe 1 or 2. We'll see. I think will be the key there. Right, have I got a pretty good coverage? There's a spot up here that I haven't done. Do it like that, and we'll put one there like that. And besides that, I think the whole island now is covered. Now, I'm not going to do like I did in the past either with... Actually, I was thinking I might build another hub up here in this space. So I take out this stop, and we'll do a very similar thing. Actually, will we? Maybe not. What was I saying? I was saying something really important just then. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do like we did in previous maps where I have the depots right near the hubs. I'm actually going to build the depots outside the city and have the vehicles drive in, which might be a bit counterproductive. We'll see how it goes. What am I going to do for this hub? I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. Just to start with, we're going to build that like that. And then we're going to build this like this, and this like this, We're then going to swap these out for single roads, one like that. Oop. Come on. There we go. One like that. And then I'm going to build another one here. And one here. And then here I'm going to have one there. One there. One. Get rid of that snap point. One there and one there. Alright, and then this is going to be 4, I suppose. And then this one is going to be 2. Yeah. With this one also going straight on. In fact, this one, what I might do is make it just like that. And then I'm going to rebuild this side. So that's going to go across like that. And then one. One here. Yes, there's space. What does it mean there's no space? Plenty of space. There you go. And then one there like that. One there like that. And one there like that. And then again, 4, 2. 4, 2. Pedestrianised. Whoop. Like that. And then in the centre here, I suppose we can just have the road continue to go through. Like that. Kind of works. Kind of works. Alright, stop. 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 And then stop. 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 And stop. Cool. And that's that hub all done. Right, where am I going to build the depots then? Well, I said I'm going to build them out of the city. What I might do is build them in City East. Like in this space. So like have a road that branches off here, and then have another one that branches off down there. And then let's actually build the depots first. So I build one there. One there. And one there. Like that. Except that's going to be like that. And so is this one. Alright, so the idea is vehicles that are coming in, right hand lane into the depot, right hand lane into the depot, right hand lane into the depot, and then this lane should go into that lane, should go into there. Sorry, this lane should go into that lane, should go into there. Maybe this one needs to be only 2 as well then. So all right hand lanes go into depot, all left hand lanes continue round. And we'll just do it like that. I mean, that kind of works. Right, create new. Let's just call them numbers for now. So you're going to be route 1. 101. Timetable. Okay. So morning rush is going to start at 8. And it's going to go until 10. With a bus every 15 minutes. So if I start this at 8:15 instead, and then you end at 9:45. Okay. So 8:15 to 9:45 is an hour and a half. So here, 5:15 to 6:45 with a bus every 15 minutes. Oh, wrong way. 6:45. Okay. So this ends at 10, let's say, and this starts at 5, let's say. So 10 until 5. With a bus every half an hour. Like that. And then if you end at 6:45, alright, you're going to start at 7:15. So you're going to go for 2.5 hours. So you're going to end at 17:45, which means night time starts at 2000. And goes until 7. Like that. Which is how many hours? 11. Does 11 divide by 3/4? It doesn't, does it? Because it's 3/4, 1.5. Alright, so maybe just a bus every hour. That's not an hour. What am I doing? There we go. And then weekends, it'll be 7:30, or maybe 7:20 until 1940. With a bus every 20 minutes. Like that. Okay. Quite happy with that. So you're going to start probably here. And then you're going to go to your hub, which is going to be one of these ones. And then you're just going to go to random stops. Across this island. Like that. And then you go back there, and then you go back to your depot. So that's 101. Next up, 102. Copy, 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 copy. Okay, and you're going to go here, and then to this one, and then you're going to go and loop around here somewhat. And again, it doesn't have to be even spacing between stops. There aren't in the real world, so I'm not going to worry too much about doing it here. something a bit like that, and then back to your depot. And then we're going to do route 103, like so, and you are going to copy all of these again, except you're going to run from this depot and you're going to go all the way over to this hub. So let's say that stop, and then you're going to loop around all of this bit. Like this. Tell you what. There we go, and then like that. You might as well go there again, down here, and then there. Yeah. And then back to your depot, which was that one, wasn't it? And then a route 104. Again, copy. You're going to go from here over to this side. Now there's going to be plenty of overlap here now, because we're going to be overlapping with some of the lines from the first hub, which was pretty much the plan. Overlapping with lots of lines. I was going to say, I'm sure I put one there somewhere. There we go. And then up here, along there, down to there, down to there, down to there. I kind of want to replace that with a bus-only bridge. I'm not sure that would be wise. So you might as well just loop around like that. Okay, and then there. And then back to your depot, which is that one. And then route 105. Again, timetable all the same. And you're going to run from this depot up to this hub. Let me just get the feeling back in my foot. Give myself pins and needles again. Do that a lot. Very annoying. Okay. Let's run from this one. And then we'll loop around some of these stops. And again, some routes may be longer than others. I've not measured. I'm not interested in measuring. Also, as I said, distances may be considerably different as well. But again, not measuring, not interested in measuring. There we go. You go back to that depot. And then route 106. Copy over. And from here, You go up to, let's say, this one. And then it's a case of trying to fill in some of these blanks with this line. Eventually all stops will be covered by at least one line. Some might have more. But right now I'm only really interested in covering some of the, well, I'd say it's random, but I'm interested in covering some of the main areas of the city. Let's see, there, 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 and then back here. Okay. Oops. Let me close the line. Right, how many vehicles do we need here? 26. So I'm going to buy 20... Capacity of that is 120. I mean, we can go quite small with some of these. Maybe one of these. So I'm going to buy 18 of these. And then 8 big buses, like the Nova SA. I'm going to buy 10 of these. There we go. And then here we need... Wait, did I do that right? Yeah, 26. And we've now got 28. Was it this one I bought? Or was it that one? It was that one, wasn't it? Might as well take that up to 30. And then here we need 33. So I'm going to buy 25 of these. Oh, we've run out of money. Already, we're out of money. Where are we here? Let me move that out of the way. So I want a big loan of like 150,000, which we're going to pay back over many, many weeks. There we go. Probably going to bankrupt us doing that, but oh well. So was it 25 of these? And then 10 of these? Like so. And then here, 32. So if I buy... $24 of those, and then 10 of these. Something like that. I'm probably going to run out of vehicles quite quickly, but we'll see how that does. Right, and then the last thing I'm going to do before we call this an episode is ticket prices. So you know my thing by now. Cheapest chips for actually I'm going to put that up to like that, and I'm going to put this up to right, maybe that. I'm going to try and spread these out a little bit more. So trolleys are a little bit faster, trams are a little bit faster again, water buses can probably be that, monorail could be that, and then metro could be the most expensive. That looks about right to me. And then this we'll do it like this maybe. So 2 is the most expensive, which is fine. Put that up to 3. Put that up to 450. That can go up to 130. That can go up to 85. Okay. And then we'll lower wages to 6. Again, my foot's gone to sleep. Ooh, really hurts. I've got to change the way I sit at my desk. This can actually, this needs to be as high as possible. maybe that. And then you can be... down to 850. And allow overcrowding, we'll do 0, because there's another bus coming along 10 minutes or whatever after. Right, press play. We'll see how chaotic this becomes. So all the buses are now leaving. I think them all leaving at the same time isn't a bad thing. Where are you going? Oh, are you going to be going across... Yeah, I think you're going to be going across that bridge to this hub, aren't you? So that's cool. They're already starting to separate. You go around that corner. Is it morning rush? Yeah, it's morning rush. Alright, let's go into fast forward a little bit and we'll see how popular the stops and everything get. So we've got 1 passenger waiting already here, 2 there now, 2 there, 3 there. Yep, they're all starting to get passengers waiting. Good. Good stuff. Okay. And then the final thing I will do actually is pause that a second. That's totally the wrong thing. You're going to be route 107. And we'll copy you from here. Except I think we might double these up. So instead of every half hour, you're every hour. And instead of every 15 minutes, you're every half an hour on all of these. And then here, I think 40 minutes works. And then here, yeah, I suppose you can stay as an hour there. And what you're going to do is from here, you're going to go over to one of these, probably the middle one there. And then I might just do express run straight up to here. We'll try it. We'll try it and see. And then express run back. And then back to your depot. Like so. And then route 108. And you're going to be timetabled the same as 107. And you're going to start from here. And then you're going to go up to this one. And then you're going to run straight down to this one. Probably that one. And then back up to that one. And then into depot. And then finally route 109. And again you're going to be timetabled the same as 107. Alright, and you're going to go from here to here, over to here, and then back to here, and then back to depot. There we go. Play. And we'll see how we get on with that. Where have all my buses gone? Let me grab route 101. I'm going to follow this bus on its journey. See how well it does. And before we end, because I know this game does like to crash from time to time, M4J Transport 1. Alright, that pretty much does it for this episode, guys. So hopefully you guys are pleased to see the series back. This is kind of like a repilot, as it were. No guarantee this series is going to be going on for ages. This is the series that's replacing OpenTTD for the time being, and then this series will move if OpenTTD, or when it comes back, I should say, because it is coming back. It's just a case of when. But if this series doesn't do very well, then I'll try something else in this slot instead, and maybe try experiment by moving slots or something. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to click the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Game is paused, I think, for you now, because I'm out of the game. There you go. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you soon.